3 effective tips to lose weight fast without exercise. Losing weight via exercise is a difficult task. It takes time, effort, and dedication, and it is not always easy to stay motivated. But there are ways to make the process more manageable and less frustrating. There are many different methods for losing weight, but the most popular way is by adopting a healthier lifestyle. The first step to losing weight is to find out how much you need to lose to reach your goal weight. The next step would be figuring out how much you should eat per day and what types of food you should eat to lose weight. There is no way to tell you exactly how much weight you need to lose to reach your goal because it depends on the individual. So, for example, if your goal is to be at a certain BMI, then that would be a starting point. Once you know how much you need to lose, then you can adopt a healthier diet by following these 3 amazing tips as a guide. Number 1. Craving. We all know that our cravings are not always good for us. They can lead to weight gain, poor nutrition, and even addiction. However, when we don't satisfy our cravings, they just come back stronger. This is because of the way the brain works. To avoid this vicious cycle, we should find ways of satisfying our cravings healthily. The first step is to identify what triggers your cravings. Some common triggers are hunger, boredom, stress, or a lack of sleep. Once you know what triggers your cravings, you can find ways to manage them better. The following is a list of the most common cravings and what they mean. Cravings for sweets. This craving indicates that you are low on glucose and or insulin. To get rid of this craving, you need to eat something high in protein or complex carbohydrates. Cravings for salty foods. This craving is caused by your body's need for electrolytes. You should be drinking water or eating saltier foods like soup, crackers, or pretzels. Cravings for fatty foods. This craving is caused by your body's need for fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. You should be eating more leafy green vegetables and fatty fish. Some people use food substitutes like sugar-free chewing gum or sugar-free chocolate bars to satisfy their sweet tooth without ruining their diet. Others try to find healthier versions of the food they crave, like banana ice cream instead of regular ice cream or apple chips instead of potato chips. Number 2. Calorie. A calorie is a measure of the energy that is needed for our body to maintain its basic functions. This includes breathing, blood circulation, and digestion. There are 2 main types of calories, which are the calories we get from food and the calories we burn through exercise. A calorie deficit is a weight loss strategy in which people try to lose weight by consuming fewer calories than they expend, typically by creating a calorie deficit of 3,500 calories. Some people use this strategy to maintain their weight, while others use it to lose weight. This strategy is often recommended for those who are obese and have not been able to achieve sustainable weight loss with other methods. There are 3 ways to create a calorie deficit. Number 1. Reduce your energy intake by eating less food. Number 2. Increase your energy output by exercising. And number 3. A combination of both methods. Though easier said than done, a lot of people struggle with this concept due to exposure to too many delicious foods daily. Hence, a better way to overcome this issue is by daily portion control, which we're going to discuss next. Number 3. Portion control is the key to successful weight loss. It's not about eating less, it's about eating the right amount of food for your body. The use of portion control is a popular weight loss strategy as it can reduce the number of calories consumed in a day. It's also an effective way to limit overeating and prevent large fluctuations in weight. Portion control is a healthy habit that should be practiced by everyone. It is not only about losing weight, but also about being mindful of what you are eating. 5 most effective steps for portion control. Plan and measure food before you cook it. This is the best way to control portions because you know exactly how much of each food item will be consumed. You can use measuring cups or spoons or more accurate kitchen scales. Measuring cups and spoons can be used for liquids as well as solids, while kitchen scales are accurate for measuring both. Limit salt and sugar. As per discussed in the previous video, do limit your salt and sugar intake daily. You can always use healthier alternatives to get that similar salty or sweet taste. For a start, our minds may reject the taste, but over time, we will begin to accept this new healthier habit. Number 2, use smaller plates. There are many reasons why people eat more when they use bigger plates. One of them is that our brain associates the size of the plate with how much we should eat. We tend to fill up a big plate because it makes us feel like we've had enough. With small plates, you will be able to serve yourself a smaller portion and still feel satisfied. Number 4, fill up fruits and vegetables first. When you fill up fruits and vegetables first, you will unconsciously fill a bigger portion of these two first. This is especially true when you are really hungry at a point in time. Most people would naturally add carbohydrate food like rice or pasta first. This will result in too much carbohydrate in your portion. This small tweak will tremendously improve your eating lifestyle wherever you go. Number 5. This, by far the simplest method for portion control. Use your fist size for carbohydrates like rice or pasta. Your palm and fingers would be the size of your protein like meat or fish. Your palm will be the size of your vegetable. And finally, whole fruit for dessert. Do note, different people will have a slightly different portion, as your hand size is never the same as your friends. Conclusion. In conclusion, small tweaks in your daily food consumption will make a tremendous impact on your weight loss journey without any exercise over the long term. A lot of diets failed because people make sudden big changes that, in the end, they are unable to follow through. Make small changes to foster good eating habits and you will last longer in this journey.